Hello, I'm Fite with today's thought. Today's thought is, in your own words. When we talk about in your own words, it's simply you speaking what's on your heart, speaking what's on your mind, and being original. Not necessarily dropping cliches or the business answer or having quote unquote the perfect answer, but it's simply just you just coming out and saying it. Now, if you have many words in your vocabulary, that's more power and ammunition for you to speak and be original versus maybe someone who may not have as many words. But the most important thing when we talk about in your own words is that you just simply say what it is that's on your mind so that people can understand clearly who you are, what you're saying, and where you're going. Do not be afraid to use your own words to express yourself. A lot of times we don't feel the need or necessity to come out and say exactly what we mean, either because we're afraid that someone may not understand what we mean, either because we may feel that we may offend somebody, or we think that we may not be heard if we just simply speak our minds. But I definitely encourage you to just put in your own words and speak from the heart. There's nothing more important for other people in terms of trying to figure you out and understand you than to simply be original. Use your own words. Come straight out and say it. It may offend somebody. Someone may not like what you have to say, but when it is in your own words, people can understand you clearly. They can hear and feel where you're coming from and where you're going. You don't need a cliche. You don't need the business answer or the corporate answer. You don't even need a greeting card that has all the words perfectly written out for you or a script. Just come out, say what's on your heart, express yourself. The key to this principle is confidence. Do you have the confidence to put it in your own words? Only you can decide. When we talk about in your own words, it's simply you speaking what it is that's on your mind, getting off your chest what it is that you have to say to the world. You don't need a filter. You don't need a script. You don't need to use the company saying or whatever code that you use. Sometimes it pays to be original and just say what it is that you have to say. In a world where people need to understand who you are and where you're coming from, it's best to put it in your own words. It's best to just simply say it. We got to get out of the mindset that we may offend or hurt somebody and someone may not want to hear what we have to say. But trust me, people are always listening. People are always watching. And whenever you say something, there's always at least one person that's listening. There's always one person who wants to hear what it is that you have to say. And it may not be someone that you know. Matter of fact, a lot of times, strangers are more likely to listen to what it is you have to say than maybe those that are around you. So it is important, especially when you may only have one chance to really say what it is that you want to say, to just go ahead and say it. It can make the difference between you being heard and you going to where you want to be in life versus you going in life and not, in your own words, being heard or being misunderstood. Remember, when you put in your own words, it's you being original. It's you getting out what it is that you want to say so that everyone else can understand and hear you out. When you don't say what it is in your own words, people will never understand who you are or where you're coming from. So don't be afraid to put in your own words. I'm Fite with today's thought. And remember, a thought can take you in many different directions, but it is you that determines that direction. Have a good day.